8:24, it's Breakfast Television right here on City TV. I was going to say something cliche like it's not exactly the dog days of summer. We have gone to the dogs here in our studio. Dr. Julie Schell with us now at Bow Bottom Vet Clinic. You're here to help us with something because we have dogs as the example.
Yes.
But we're talking pets in general.
Yes. You're
going to get a new pet in the house. How to get your house ready and the family on the same page.
Yes, exactly. It's so important that everybody is on board. And first of all, it's a family decision, so everybody in the household needs to say yes for it. Yeah.
I think beyond that, we think, oh, okay, is somebody allergic to the pet? Is it the right size of pet for our family and the age? But it goes deeper than that, whether it's products, finding that perfect space for your pet, and of course, like I say, making sure that if you have kids, that they're respectful.
Exactly, absolutely. It's totally an educational experience, and it starts months in advance. And I think one of the first places to start is financially. Like, people have to be prepared financially for it. It's not cheap. And one of the best things they can do is put money aside and as well set up a pet health insurance account right away. That saves thousands of dollars a year.
That was my next question. Do you worry about something like that?
Yes.
Even things such as in my home, and I've moved a few times and I've always had dogs, where is that pet's personal space going to be? Because so important. You can't say the dog's going to sleep with me or, oh, we'll figure that out. These are things that probably she looked at, whether or not it's a cat tower or the dog bed.
Yes, absolutely. And cats and dogs require certain environmental enrichments. They're not just like an ornament or like a plant. They need to have stimulation. So we have a lot of toys for them, and definitely entertaining them throughout the day is vital, especially when they're younger, when they have that yang energy, that hyperactive energy. And so what we end up doing is hiring dog walkers, and there's daycares, and there's even overnight cares when you are not at home, and many
pick
different.
Up this poppy so it doesn't get eaten.
Oh, thanks.
That would be interesting.
Thank you.
All right.
Yes. Yeah, that's another thing too. If there's like toys left out in the household, you have to tell your children to keep the toys away, and even other pets in the household. I've had dog patients try to attack the family bird or like the family cat. So everybody has to be cognizant. Everything in the household can be a weapon to the dog. It can be very dangerous, and it can be a source of danger for them. So yeah, plants as well. You have to pick up your plants. Cat litter has to be lifted up tall so that the dogs can't eat it.
Well, and even I would think, besides the structure physically of your house and talking to the family members, this is a schedule change too.
Yes.
When it comes to dogs, perhaps the walk. You know, when it comes to birds.
Yep.
And the responsibility, perhaps, when it comes to cleaning.
Yes, that's so true. Dogs definitely will bring dirt into the household. I highly recommend that we bath their feet before they enter the household, because there's a lot of parasites that they can pick up on their feet. And you'd be amazed at some of the dirt that I pick off my dog's feet when I walk into the household. It's like they can have mud, they can have dog feces in there, so it's very important to clean that foot before you enter the house, for sure.
Yeah, but even, you know, to a certain extent, thinking of, you know, you say the expenses and whether or not you think that your animal's ticking along just fine, you have to just, it doesn't matter what type of animal it is, have, just like your car, regularly scheduled maintenance.
Absolutely. You need a very close bond with your veterinary team, and they definitely have specific needs depending on the breed. And there's like grooming requirements, but also veterinary requirements. Like, I'm talking dental cleanings. Those should be done about once a year, and those can be a very expensive part of the budget. Some pet health insurance companies will cover dental, and some won't, so you have to be watchful of which company that you choose when you choose your pet health insurance. Well,
and I know that, you know, we could do a whole segment on choosing the appropriate veterinarian.
Yes.
But you probably should have a veterinarian in mind before you get that pet home.
Yes.
And you ask for word of mouth, or you just go with the community one?
Yes, I like word of mouth, and definitely talk to your neighbors, and also interview the veterinary team. It's good for you to go there right to the facility and see how you feel when you get in there, see if they're helpful. The veterinarian should help you even choose what kind of breed of dog that would be appropriate to your family. So you can even use the resources that a veterinarian has to choose even finding a breeder that's producing very healthy dogs. And definitely, I think the best thing is, yes, word of mouth, but also go right to that veterinary clinic and ask for a pre-purchase examination with your veterinarian and just a meet and greet and a tour of the facilities.
Doesn't hurt.
No.
We didn't get to all the different props and such, but I guess the bottom line is prepare, do your research.
Yes.
And make sure that everybody's going to be comfortable in the house.
Absolutely. Yes.
Thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you, Andrew.
Bring your friends.
My pleasure.
Michelle might steal one of these animals and make it 4 or 6 dogs in her house. Keep it here. Breakfast Television rolls along. After the break, we've got news, weather, and traffic updates.